Namaste. This is your weekly reading for January 12th to the 18th with me, the Queen of Cups Montreal. This week should be fun. We're using the Wild Unknown Tarot, the Universal Goddess Tarot, and the Vision Quest Tarot. And we're doing a 3-card spread mashup, so it will be interesting. Remember to stay tuned because at the end of the reading, I will give you the crystal prescription for the week ahead. For those of you who are new, I shuffle the cards beforehand in order to make the most of our time together. The cards are always drawn at random, I just don't film it. A little warning if you hear snorts or gurgles in the background, my fur baby is still getting over a bit of a cold. And with that, let's begin. With the Universal Goddess Tarot, I did a past, present, future spread. That's my puppy. The past is represented by the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man is in this position represents that things are finally moving. Your situation's moving forward. You've been in a state of emotional stagnation, of wondering, should I stay or should I go? How much energy should I continue to contribute to the situation? Things are moving, but a decision will have to be made, or you've made a decision to get things moving. Either way, this choice is symbolizes by the black and white energy of the cats and by them facing different directions. In the present, or the present energy, you find the Persian goddess of temperance. Yes, things are moving, but take time to reflect on this turn of events. You will experience some sort of forward momentum, a movement of hope in this relationship this week. But take time to be patient, be thoughtful. That's represented by the peacock. A lot of grounding energy spiritually is represented by the peacock. You may feel like you're getting stuck in another rut, but don't confuse the stagnant energy of the past with the considerate energy of the present. In the past, you were stuck. Right now, you're being patient. So you will need some crystals for patience, which I will provide at the end of the reading, but just don't confuse the two. Frigg and Odin here are stuck. She's pondering. Anahita here is balancing the water. She's taking time to balance the energies and reflect here. Okay. In the near future, we have the Lady of the Sioux, and she represents peace, harmony, good health, and prosperity. Good things are on the horizon for you. You're finally getting unstuck, and you will be able to reap the benefit. We often neglect how spiritual well-being, emotional well-being, relational well-being could greatly impact our health. Okay, so you're going to have prosperity in the future. Don't give up. It's right around the corner. As I mentioned in the intro, I used 3 different decks. So I used the Vision Quest Tarot, which is a more spiritual deck, to address spiritual strengths, spiritual weakness, and spiritual advice, or advice from spirit. Where do your strengths lie in this situation? Your unwavering ability to care for others, giving love and support in a patient manner. The person you are dealing with this week is finally making gains. They're needing love and care to keep moving forward, to uphold these positive changes. This could be a lover, friend, a family member. I want you to keep in mind this reading won't be exactly the same for everyone. This is the collective unconscious energy for the week ahead. I feel that for a lot of you, you've been at an impasse with them for some time and you're finally getting results that you have nurtured and invested in. But please don't forget to attend to your own wellness. Many people who watch or believe in tarot or watch psychic readings or spiritual people are very loving and caring. They're empaths and spiritual healers and light workers. And sometimes you will forget to honor your own needs. Take time to fill your cup. This week the tides are turning, but take time for yourself and a little self-care this week. Just a friendly reminder to you guys. What are your weaknesses? You love this person, and this person may be a water sign or somebody with a high emotional IQ. So I feel like this reading will resonate strongest with people who are dealing with water signs, really charismatic people, very emotionally intelligent people that can ebb and flow. They can be moody, but they know how to tug on your heartstrings. They're your weakness because of their magnetism and their persuasion and their charming nature. You have such a great capacity for love and compassion. Be strong with this person. Establish and maintain strong boundaries. They will respect you more for it, and they will love you better because of them. I don't feel that most people like this tend to be manipulative. They just have a knack for managing people and situations. Like I always say, high emotional IQ. And a high emotional IQ means you just get people and you get what makes them react. But try and look at this person objectively, beyond the charms, or um, they, they might try and throw a bit of a pity party. Look at this person objectively this week. I think you'll see some very positive things, but they are your weakness. So don't fall prey to any of their um, mind games or emotional games. What spiritual advice would Spirit like to impart on you this week? Honor love, guys. Honor the love within you. This does not mean you accept this person and lousy behavior at all costs, but you can still denounce or reject somebody's behavior, but honor the love and compassion you feel. You don't have to turn off your love when they don't act accordingly or when they act in a lousy manner, no matter what others think. We all have that girlfriend or that friend or that family member who thinks they're helping when they say, girl, kick him to the curb, or bro, get rid of her. But you have to go with how you feel. If you feel compassionate, forgiving, and loving, let it flow. It doesn't mean you're condoning their behavior. As much as this person benefits from your kindness and care, I have learned through my time as a spiritual healer, there's a healing in it for you to give love and compassion and forgiveness, but only if you feel so inclined. If that's what's in your heart, let it flow. Alright guys, I use the Wild Unknown Tarot for the tangible aspects here, the material and manifestation, to determine opportunities, challenges, and the final outcome for the situation this week with this lover, friend, or family member. In the position of opportunity is Temperance again, represented initially in our reading by Anahita. And this week, this person will have an opportunity to heal with you through compromise. You two have been able to come together, or will be able to come together in a way you haven't in the past. This is an opportunity to reestablish harmony in your relationship. This week, because I read for the collective unconscious, there's an energy of compromise, of togetherness, of opposing water and fire, earth and water. Of passion and emotion. That's water and fire again. So there is a material manifestation and emotional input. So this is a week of compromise, harmony, balance, alchemy, and relationships. Benefit from that. Okay, step into it, receive it. Challenges. This week we have the Five of Wands. They're very scattered, as you see. There may be a conflict this week as you struggle to find the harmony I spoke of here. Okay, so will it be the calm after the storm or before the storm? That's going to differ for everyone. Healing won't come easy. Your challenge will be to overcome the disorder within you or the discord within your relationship in order to achieve the peace that we spoke of earlier. And change that's represented by Anahita, and the future prosperity represented by the white buffalo. Stay tuned because shortly I'll suggest some crystals to help transmute some of this conflict and negativity and discord, this negative weighty energy that causes chaos. The final outcome this week is justice. And I wanted to ask you guys, do these cats look familiar? We saw them initially. This blew my mind. We saw them initially with Frigg. And just to remind you, I do shuffle the deck and pull the cards randomly by myself in a private moment just to make the most of my time. And when I did, this blew my mind. I was like, I remember these cats. Here they are. Isn't that crazy? Spirit is so strong to bring this message full circle. Your choices this week will definitely outcome the impact of your relationship, okay? Or even impact the outcome of your relationship. Yes, you will have emotional development in your relationship this week. This will be a healing event. This will be a coming together, a harmony that brings harmony, peace, and balance. But what you make of these events is in your hands. So how you manage this juxtaposition, we saw it a few times. So I want you to see it here. Then you see it in the lovers, the contrasting energies, male and female. You see it with Anahita, the water and the earth. And then you saw it again with Frigg, the choice and indecision, or the deciding and the indecision. So you're going to be dealing with a lot of juxtaposition this week. Okay, what you do with that is up to you. I feel that a lot of you will experience emotional breakthrough with someone who's very charming or a water sign. You'll have some conflict and discord, but balance is going to be regained. You felt at odds with this friend, family member, or lover for some time. Balance is coming back in. Please check out my friend at My Tarot Channel. That's her YouTube channel. She always says the beauty of tarot is if you don't like the outcome, you can change it. And honestly, she came to mind because that's the epitome of the Justice card. The power is in your hands. Make these choices. Be sure to make the most of these positive turn events this week. Everybody's path is going to be a bit different, but you can contact me if you'd like a reading about your particular choices that suit your individual situation. And now it's healing crystal time. Okay, so rhodonite. I finally got some nice samples for you guys. I did a crystal haul a few weeks ago. Okay, rhodonite. It's great for patience. It is the stone of love. Rhodonite works with the heart chakra, which helps connect us to love, forgiveness, and compassion, which you'll need a lot of this week. Patience as well. It works in the root chakra for grounding and balancing due to the little flecks of black you see here. You get some little flecks of black. Grounding and balancing stones, remember, helps us with anxiety, conflict. Rhodonite helps boost self-worth and consequently helps us take time for self-care, which is what I warned you light workers about earlier in the reading. Rose quartz, I know you guys are always, I'm trying to push the rose quartz, but rose quartz, it's great for helping foster feelings of love, compassion, patience, forgiveness, peace. It also is great for tension and anxiety. This week, you'll also benefit from the its additional energy or ability to help foster change and even process difficult change. An often overlooked crystal is mahogany obsidian, and it is a stone that resonates strongly in the earth chakra and the heart chakra. The earth chakra and the sacral chakra, resonating in the earth chakra. This stone helps discharge conflict and tension, transmutes negative energy, and protects against psychic attack. You may not be aware of this, but the second chakra, the sacral chakra, is the chakra of the twin flame and soulmate. It's not just in the heart chakra that we experience love. So if you're having trouble this week with any sort of karmic connection, soulmate, twin flame, this will be the stone for you. It helps cleanse your sacral chakra and balance your shared energies. If you want some, you can always contact me on my Etsy store, which I will provide the link in the description, and you can get your hands on some mahogany obsidian, which I recently procured. Now, I finally got some bigger blue lace agate for you guys. Blue lace agate. I want you to see the striations so bad. It's a stone for conflict resolution for several reasons, okay? It packs a wallop of a punch in the throat chakra. Probably not the best analogy I could have used, but it's very powerful in the throat chakra for communication. But it also helps foster a positive state of mind, feelings of compassion, communication, and as you can tell just by looking at it, it emits a soothing energy that helps calm frayed nerves. Okay, so get you guys some of that. I have been the Queen of Cups Montreal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and share if you did. I come with a new reading every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell so you don't miss next week's reading. You can always find links for my Facebook, Instagram, services, and any of the healing crystals I feature today. Sometimes I make them into necklaces in the video description below. Thank you for joining me. Have a great week, and as always, love all and harm none, and extend this grace to yourself. Namaste, guys. Take care.